was Friday at 2:30, and I was working on our blind. Had a lot more work than I thought I did to try to shore up and from behind to block us out. And I dropped trees, so we got a better field of fire to our west than we've ever had before. And I took some of those limbs that I had cut down and stacked it up behind, because the back of the blind is all sunk down over the years. So hopefully this will be good for a couple of years again. But anyways, it started to pour out there. I mean, I worked through a little bit of a drizzle, and just as I was finishing up, I thought, okay, the rain's coming, let's shoot a little video, and this, and then it started to pour. So all I did was pack everything up and hustle home here. Here's the ATV. I got it covered up with my little silver tarp. I mean, it was pouring out there. So by the time I come in, I get that thing covered up, get the gear all put away so it'll dry out good. Guess what? It's not raining. You can see the clouds here. I think we're going to get more rain. It's supposed to rain on and off today. At any rate, I'm done for today. I'm wet. Had to knock down a few saplings to get through with the ATV. I missed my turn. There's a puddle of water, so there's a way around it. And I got into the woods, and all of a sudden I'm looking and going, where do I go from here? I missed my turn. So I started to pick my way through and find it to the left to find my way back to the trail. And there were a couple of real little saplings. I thought, oh, we'll run them over with the ATV. Vroom, over the saplings we went, back onto the trail and home. I may try going out the west way, out the back way and all the way around, and see if that path ain't better. So, all right, that's it for now. I'm dying of thirst. I want to get a snack, and we're done for today. I think I'll work on hunting videos. Sitting by the kitchen table, looking out the window at the bird feeders. Kind of cool. There's the black squirrel. Well, it's 5:35 in the morning. We're sitting on Craig's back porch, listening for turkey activity in the woods this morning. Brought a couple locator calls that we'll try here and there, but certainly not like it used to be. You'd walk out here and you'd be hearing them gobbling all over the woods. They don't roost around here anymore the last couple of years. Can't figure out why. settle in and wait, listen. Except it's been pretty quiet out here. Been using the hoot owl call a couple of times. Nothing. Come on, man, give me a gobble. Just one. Right across that farmer's field. We'll see 20, 30, 40 of them in that woods. But nothing here. Sparingly. Here and there. Like I said, I'm not giving up on Craig's Land. I have a whole week to hunt, and I'm going to give it a good shot this year. Try to figure out what the problem is here. Why the birds have altered their pattern. Well, it's light enough now. Wherever the birds are roosting, chances are a lot of them are on the ground already. If not all of them. And I've had no response to my barred owl hoot call. I've used it twice in a half hour. We're going to try to crow call a little bit, and then we'll do some hen yelps. See if we can't get an adult male or a juvenile male turkey to respond to us. This is frustrating. Pressure is really on the last couple of years, and I'm starting to feel it. Well, let's try to crow call. It's so nice to scout from his back porch. Cup of coffee, back door, bathroom. It's frustrating. Craig's turkey woods are frustrating for the last couple of years. Well, let's try some putts and purrs and yelps. Sit and wait and watch. Give it about another half hour. See if anything shows up. Sun's starting to peek through the top of the trees finally. We did some putts and purrs and some yelps, and up to a half hour, 40 minutes till something might show up. So we're gonna go in where it's warm and scout through the window. See inside. Oh, much warmer in here. Yeah. It's so nice to be able to sit here where it's nice and warm by the kitchen table and scout out the window. But like I said, pays to be in the house where it's warm. Nice hot cup of coffee. Maybe we'll make another one. But so far, no birds. Well, after that comfortable morning of turkey scouting from Craig's back porch and his kitchen window, trying to listen for any gobbling on the roost anywhere around Craig's place, I ended up making myself a nice big breakfast because I had a hard day ahead of me, heading out to the woods and getting some work done for my turkey hunt coming up next week. Whew. Break time. $11 o'clock, time for break. this. We'll start out from in the blind here, but it's going to be hard because of the ATV is going to be there. But I'll zoom past the ATV, and as you can see, we've opened up quite a ways back that we can shoot. I mean, we've still got trees, but where there's openings between the trees now, we definitely have targets of opportunity, let's say. And then all the way around. This was normal for us on this side, all the way around to here. Didn't do anything along here at all. But starting right about there, way out there, we started dropping all the dead trees that were still hanging and just put them down to the ground. So, and behind the ATV, you can see we've opened that all that's been opened up. So our work is done here. So we did a little bit more to the blind. We'll do a little walk around here. We added some brush in front here a little bit with some down trees, limbs, kind of crisscross. And the majority of the work though was done on the ends here and behind. As you can see, we had to rebuild this up. So from behind, it just looks like a bunch of trees starting to grow out here, and some trees and brush coming down by it. So hopefully this will last a couple of years again. And a little walk around to the blind. But that's it. We'll sit all three of us. So there you have it. That's our main blind that we've hunted out of for years for turkey. Like I said, I don't know, turkey hunting is going to be tough by Craig, but it has been the last couple of years, and I'm not hearing birds. We've got a few birds on the trail cams coming through here, but very sporadic. One flock of about 8 to 10 birds come through here that I picked up on a trail cam, and that was literally right in front of our blind here, but not the activity that it used to be. But I'm retired. I get to hunt all week, so if I don't get a bird by the weekend when Mike and Wes come up, and I still don't have a bird after that, I can still hunt Monday and Tuesday. Alright, that's it. Let's get over by the food plot area. We're going to put our pop-up blind there as a secondary blind for turkey hunting. Okay, we're in the food plot area. Look what I find. Scratchings. Now those look a little drier and older, but no doubt about it. Then I start seeing these leaves are all rustled through here. So I start looking closer. A little bit here. This is a little fresher right here. Right there, that's a fresh scratching. And as you come this way, I can see a little scratching in here. Going this way. Right there, going this way. Get a better angle from this way. You can see scratch to the bare ground, there. You can see all the leaves are all rustled up here. Right there. Very cool. Wait a minute, right here amongst these, what do we got here? I don't know. Turkey dropping? That would make these turkey prints. Well, this is a big positive. So yeah, I like this. But based on what I saw right there, and I see turkey feathers. Check this out. This is a turkey feather. This is a turkey feather. The birds are here. The birds are here. This is all turkey scratchings. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Current turkey sign. Feathers, droppings, scratchings. This is a plus. We got birds close by. Our blind's going to be set up just to the west of here. So, all right, we found our spot. Let's get to work. Well, there you go. First look at the blind set up in the woods. We literally just popped it up, opened up all the windows to get it situated the way we want it. And then, of course, we got to camouflage it all in yet. That's probably an hour project or more right there. But well, it's 10 after 3 on Saturday, but I believe I have a finished product. Take a look at my second blind. And I think we did a pretty good job on it. Take a walk around here. Alright, I'm going to take a walk further out, see what it looks like from back here. Turkey's eye view. I don't know, I think we got it to blend in pretty good with the background, if you ask me. Looks good. Oh, it's 25 after 5. I got back. John was here, and he had cleaned out the buckets from the sap. So I gave him a hand putting that stuff away. So John left. He's gonna go sit in the woods, throw his camo on. He's gonna go sit and see what's what. He didn't see a lot of turkey sign coming up either. He drove around. He said all I saw was a lot of hunters. So hopefully the sign that I saw in here is a good omen for us. All right, 5 to 6. Got everything cleaned up outside here in the yard, and heading into the gas station at the Subway. Get myself a nice hot steak sandwich. I worked my butt off today. Looking for turkeys. I know they're in the area. They were in there scratching by Craig. That's fresh. Nothing. Checking the fields as I go by. I'm not seeing anything. I think the deer might be moving around by now. About this field, anything in here? There's a couple of deer. She's watching. There she goes. Boy, can they move, huh? There's the other one. Oh, it's a little fawn going. Look at that one. Looks like a dog. We're here. Heading back to Craig's trailer. Got my steak sandwich. Ooh. Ooh. Big doe or buck. There they go. I don't think I got them on camera, maybe a little bit. There were 3 of them there. All right, we're home. Let's eat. Can't wait to dig in. I'm starving. I was out in the woods from 9 o'clock till 4. And all I had was a canteen of water and some beef jerky. But you do what you got to do. We got the blind set up. We're ready for turkey hunting. And we saw turkey sign. Yeah. All right. I'm going to sit down and enjoy my meal. Well, as you can see, I opted not to go sit in the woods tonight. And just going to relax and watch some TV. In fact, I'll probably watch some of my hunting videos. In fact, one's on right now, look! Well, it's a little later today out here. It's about 6 a.m. I was out here at 5:30 yesterday. And I stayed out there so late I didn't pull the trail cam SD cards yesterday. We'll do that today. I'm real curious to see how many birds were in there. So we'll sit down on the porch and listen for a while, make some calls, see if we hear any turkey activity here this morning. Well, the cows are sure responding to my hoot owl call. Wait, they were mooing before I called, never mind. Well, nothing again this morning. Maybe John was right. The fact that they're not roosting here. They go on their little excursion circuit, that this is Craig's land is someplace out on the circuit that they move through. They just don't roost around here anymore. Yeah. We gave it a shot again this morning. I was a little more encouraged because we saw the turkey sign out there yesterday, but we're going to head out to the blinds today yet. I'm going to take out the 2 chairs for the pop-up blind and leave those out there. I want to pull the trail cam cards on those 2 trail cams and see how many turkeys were in there. We do know there were turkeys. We got 2 trail cams set up there, so I want to pull those cards and take a look at that today. And then if I got time, I'd like to sight in the pellet gun, shoot the crossbow a little bit, practice. So here's the blind with the windows open for shooting. Here's a little video of the inside. I've got the back door open. I've backed out so you can get a better view. Now this support bracket here with this pole is only being used when I'm not here, to make sure that the roof doesn't collapse or that the pole doesn't tip over. We get heavy rain or, God forbid, any more snow. That should help to keep that roof up. So there's a little tour of what it looks like from inside the blind. And it sure is nice and roomy in here. So, alright, I really like this new blind. We've had turkey action out here. We're crossing our fingers that this is the spot. So it's Sunday morning. I think it's time to just button up and head out. See you next week. Hi. Well, I didn't have time to review my SD trail cam cards that I retrieved on Sunday. I ended up watching them when I came home Sunday night. And I had a really nice surprise. Check this out. Well, after viewing that, I'm really excited to start my hunt next week. I've got 2 areas on Craig's property now that has current turkey activity. And the trail cam pics of that strutting tom just 20 yards from my blind? Unbelievable, that's really got me fired up. If you noticed, he's got a single tail feather missing. I've nicknamed him Tailless Tom. So come on along next week, see if Tailless Tom meets his fate during my turkey hunt. Well, that's it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please go ahead and click on the like button. And then if you're not already a subscriber, why don't you just go ahead and hit the subscribe button right away too. This way you don't have to keep checking to see if I release the video. You'll be notified with each video release. You can comment below on this video, or feel free if you have any questions, additional comments, or any suggestions, go ahead, drop us a line at rapantoutdoors360@gmail.com. I appreciate all your comments. I look forward to hearing from all you guys. And above all, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on another adventure.